See this? Big smile. Because this engine was running properly now. Turns out that there are some lessons in life that you really just have to adhere by. And when I put the glow plugs in this engine yesterday, the owner had sent me a package, 3 packs of Saito SS glow plugs. They looked like they were all brand new and never used, so I just assumed that that was the case, that they were new and never used, which they may have been. So I installed them. I didn't bother checking them. I ran that engine yesterday and you saw cylinder 1 wasn't running very good at all. And as it turns out, when I went to check it today, I pulled that glow plug out. Brand new glow plug, wouldn't light at all. Bad out of the package, or it was not a good plug to begin with. So, funny thing is, I just so happened to have bought Saito SS plugs on eBay because I saw them and I was curious about them. So I actually had another one of those exact same plugs on hand. I put it in here. Voila, now the engine runs perfectly, and it runs over 9,000 RPM. So this was my run, my validation run for the owner, that this engine runs properly. 15.8 prop, Morgan's 15% Omega 4-stroke fuel, 3 good Saito SS plugs. Now, you will notice in the video that the very first time, or one of the times I go down to idle and I transition to full throttle, one of the cylinders dropped. It took me a little bit to figure out which one it was. It was cylinder number 2 dropped out. So with a wiring harness on here, and if the owner puts this in a plane and has an onboard glow that he keeps, that won't be an issue. I didn't have the glow igniters hooked up the entire time, so I had to figure out which one of the cylinders was cold. As soon as I plugged it in, you could see that that cylinder started firing again. So this validates that the timing of this engine is correct, that the engine does run properly, and it was reaching over 9,000 RPM with this prop. So this concludes this engine rebuild series and run. So thank you for watching, and thank you for your subscriptions.